How would you like some peanut butter with that jelly sandwich? Mother.
Hey, ho, it's the Chris Cord Show. Hey, ho.
This show is brought to you by...
Hey, hello. Welcome back to another episode. We got Matthew here.
I was totally waiting for you to get that commercial voice back out again.
Oh, yeah.
You said, hey.
What's up, motherfuckers? I can't do that, though. How's everyone doing? Thank you guys for listening in, and thank you for listening to our last episode. I want to tell you, man.
You get some indigestion over there?
Yeah, I think I do.
Damn.
It's from these Manhattans.
I took some Tums before I had.
Did you really?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm 40. Almost,
yeah. I can't, that's the thing. I'm trying not to drink beer, and I'm trying to, so I'll be drinking now.
I need the
gin and
Manhattans
tonics.
we're going to get me because there's vermouth in them and cherry
Yeah.
juice, and it's going to give me heartburn. That's why
I should have
started
thought of
with
that.
it, yeah.
But now I'm drinking gin and tonics when I go to bars and such.
Gin and tonics, they're bubbly. They give you a little, they help relieve indigestion.
Yeah.
So.
But I still feel full, though.
Oh, they'll fill you up because they're fizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll feel bloated.
I actually went out to drink with Corello last Sunday. And Johnny Q. And we went out, and I was drinking gin and tonics, and then I had one beer. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna have one beer, an IPA. And I swear to God, once I took that, I felt so fucking stuffed.
Beer fills you up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also carbonated, so it helps put pressure on your stomach, but it actually sits heavy. It fills you up.
Yeah, it really does. I was done after that. I was like, holy shit.
Think about all the nights we've spent in here drinking a ton of Busch Light.
Right.
Although Busch Light settles pretty quick.
Do you think now that we're we drink beer still. We're not going to say that because we still make beer. But do you think hearing us maybe a year or 2 years ago doing this, saying oh, we don't drink beer no more, you think that we're a bunch of snobs now with our noses up in the air?
Oh, I still totally drink beer.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
All right.
But I'm starting to switch a little bit more to liquor just for...
I am too. I really am.
It's
get you drunker quicker.
Well, it gets you drunker quicker, but it's not as filling. It's not as heavy.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you that heavy feeling in your stomach. And then I noticed too with liquor, I usually don't get as hungover. With beers...
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Depending on the beer, I might get hungover, I might not.
Yeah.
But with liquor, I pretty much don't. Unless I start mixing a bunch of shit.
Me neither. No, I came to these to gin and tonics, but then discovered these long drinks.
Oh, yeah? What's that over there?
Long drinks, they're not promoting us.
I'm asking you as I'm drinking.
Right.
What you got over there?
What the fuck you mean? They're not, they're not sponsoring us or anything, or we're not sponsoring them.
They could be.
They're sponsoring us. They could be, yeah.
Long drink if you want to reach out.
Yeah, and they're Finnish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I actually heard this from my cousin, Brett in Arizona, and he's like, yeah, you should check these out. Because he drinks these because the beer is getting him bloated. And I checked these out and I drank them and I'm like, all right, this is actually really good. And you can get them at Walmart. And
I'm kind of not liking this anymore now that I read the description at the bottom. I mean, it starts off okay.
Gin with natural cranberry and juniper berry flavors and carbonation, colored with elderberry.
Why is it colored with elderberry? Why don't you just flavor it with elderberry too? Elderberry tastes good.
I wonder if elderberry is actually good for your immune system too.
And it tastes good. But why is it colored with elderberry? Put some flavor in that bitch.
Email them. Do they got an email on there?
Yeah, long drink at chriscorshow.com.
What?
That doesn't
I mean,
exist.
No, so I just want to say thank you guys Thank you. We've reached, our listeners keep growing, and I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited of where this podcast is going. We built this
Years ago.
Before
I was here.
2011, we started this.
Around the time I was here.
Yeah. Well, you were here, but and
I think I came back in 2012.
Yeah.
But either way.
Yeah, it was around there.
Yeah.
So next week we're probably going to have an episode of our very first show. Very first show.
Way back.
Very first show, season 1, episode 1.
I wasn't on it.
From 2011. You were not on it. Mike was on it. And you should, well, you'll
And it's
hear it.
also the first episode ever, so keep that in mind if you listen.
Yeah. We'll do it in a little.
We've obviously evolved a bit over the years.
You can evolve on these nuts.
I mean, it's been, 13 years?
13 years down there. But also, I would like
This
to
show's
say,
going through puberty.
I would like to say, if you do have music and you have a band, or if you have any kind of music, please send it to us. We will play it here.
We'll give you good promotion.
We will give it good, as the commercial says. Yeah. We also do interviews now too. So, we got a couple interviews, a couple more interviews coming. That's what
Got
we're
a
going to
couple
do.
in the works.
Couple in the works. So, please feel free to reach out. We're on all streaming platforms. We're on all social media, and you can reach us at chriscourtshow@gmail.com. That is my plug, and I am done for the night of my plugs. So, with that being said, without further ado, let's get into our band here. And this was sent to us, and I'm excited to play this. So let me just give a little backstory, because this is what was put in the email. They're all an alternative band out of Kentucky. The song is called Open Her Eyes, and it's a deep call to those who have experienced domestic abuse, and inspires those to look for the light at the end of the tunnel. You are never alone, nor should you feel like it. So let's give this a listen, all right?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, then that's good. Matt said it's good, so we must do it. So this is the Major Resolve with Open Her Eyes.
Here on the Chris Court Show.
If love is pain, the greatest love of all, just look at my face and say, bruises heal, blood washes away, as she hangs her head in shame today. God, if you can hear me, please save her from her enemy. God, if you can save her, open her eyes so she can see. Why do you stay? She hears them say, chains that can't be seen are the hardest to break. She can't find an honest man, just the back of the back of the back of his hand. God, if you can hear me, please save her from her enemy. God, if you can save her, open her eyes so she can see.
band or just have music you want to send to the Chris Court Show? Send us what you got. We will definitely play it and we'll give you good promotion. Just send MP3s and information to chriscourtshow@gmail.com.
Major Resolve, Open Her Eyes. What'd you think, Matthew?
I thought it was great. I mean, you don't hear too much like new alternative that's a little bit more mellow like that. So
Yeah, no, I was just thinking of a band. Damn it. It was in my fucking head.
what's that?
I was trying to think of like
Walnut?
they kind of sounded like this band, and then it went all of my head. Anyway, I liked it a lot. I love the melody, the acoustic guitars. I feel like I heard some little
There's a
Spanish
little bit
guitar
of,
in there.
There's also a little bit of like piano keys here and there.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything. It was good. It was a nice, all together good sound, good lyrics. Loved it.
So they are on Spotify, so you could check them out. They're all over social media. They do say a little biography on their EPK. So that song is about domestic violence, as we talked about before, and how mental and emotional abuse lingers far longer than physical abuse. That makes it hard for those on the outside looking in to understand how hard it is to leave that relationship. And I kind of seen that too with the lyrics that,
Yeah.
you know, he was kind of saying like, you know, how hard it is for her. And, but if you want to check out more of their songs, they are an alternative rock group right out of Kentucky. With one of the singer-songwriters and vocals is Dustin Ray, Tater Johnson as the writer for the instrumentals, and pianist and synthesizer Lydia Barber. The lyrics are from lead band member Dustin's personal experience firsthand or from those loved ones. Again, if you want to listen to their music, check them out on Spotify. And also you can find them out all over social media platform.
Yeah, those are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everything.
I liked it, man. I was grooving with it. I would like to, you know, anytime that we play a band, we do reach out to interview. So hopefully we can do that with them and get a little bit more in depth with their music. A+. Yep. So did you? I read this and it pissed me off. Okay. DJ Khaled. I want to say. Khaled?
Okay. Let me start with something because like this
Yeah, go
guy's been
ahead.
in the social medias for a while. I've seen him here and there, and like he's had some videos that are kind of funny, whatever, blah blah blah. But for the most part, there's lots of stuff he does that I just look at him. I'm like, what a piece of shit. That's all I can think
Oh,
of.
he's a pile of shit.
Like, what a fucking piece of shit. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, for like that's why I seen this and it made me so fucking pissed. Like, so this dude, he's getting backlash. First off, he had his 2 security guards carry him, so he didn't mess up his Nike Air Jordans while walking over sand. So he had his security.
And he's a big dude.
Right. He's a big dude. And why couldn't you just fucking take your fucking Air Jordans off, walk, and, you know, put them back on or whatever?
He's being a disrespectful piece of shit to his employees. That's what he's doing.
Right,
You're
dude,
trying
like-
to act like you're like the king of Saudi Arabia, being able to get whatever you want. And like, no disrespect to the king of Saudi Arabia. I don't know who that is. I'm just saying though, like from what you saw in movies and stuff, like people would carry you around because you're fucking rich and famous. Fuck
Right.
you. Fuck you and your goddamn Nikes.
I 100% agree. Like, well, why the fuck? Like, what makes you do? If I ever.
And the worst part is in this photo, like this guy's looking like he's struggling a little bit. This guy just is like, what the fuck? Seriously? I gotta
Right.
lift this guy up. But look at his face. He looks like he's dying right now. And he's not even, he's getting lifted up in the air. He
Yeah.
looks like he's dying from like exhaustion and he's getting lifted up by 2 big grown men. Like, come on.
I want to do, and what's crazy is that a lot of people that I know too, especially maybe the younger people, pay so much for their shoes nowadays. Like they pay upwards of $400, $500.
I'm reading this line above here too. It says the shoes retailed for $250, right? Which is about right for Air Jordans right now. They're about $250, something like that. And it says the resale value is likely to be well above that number. Potentially why he's having them lift him. However, the retail value or resale value will be potentially much higher if you haven't worn the fucking shoes.
Yeah, but if you're DJ Khaled, they'll probably sell for more.
Fuck him.
Yeah, well, those two security guards are.
Fuck.
Hey, can you fuck me because I need these shoes to be in pristine shape? No, I don't get it, man. Like, fuck you, dude.
And he's another one of these dudes who just got famous from like Snapchat, Instagram shit.
I believe so, actually.
He wasn't actually talented in any way.
No.
Still isn't, really.
All he does is like over songs, he'll just say DJ Khaled. And I believe I heard just to get DJ Khaled to say DJ Khaled, you know, another one, he does that a lot too, is like millions of dollars just to get him to say that on your song.
And he's doing nothing.
He's doing nothing.
He's contributing nothing to the songs.
Yeah.
What's the point of this man?
Now, the people are getting too insane about shoes. If you're this insane about shoes that you can't even walk.
I know people who collect Jordans, and I get it. Like, they're valuable. They can be.
Right.
But typically it's like if they're in pristine shape, which that's why he's doing this. But pristine shape also means that your big, fat, ugly, sweaty feet aren't in them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if you are DJ Khaled. I don't want to buy your stinky ass Jordans.
Well, they're not stinky.
They're probably stinky as fuck because his fat ass is sweating in them. Look how much he's sweating right now being carried.
This motherfucker. I just don't get the hype. I just don't get the hype of why shoes are so expensive. Like,
They are Air Jordans. They've been pricey since Jordan was popular.
I get it. But they're on your shoe. You fucking walk on them.
Yeah.
You walk on these motherfuckers. Why do people care so much about shoes? Sure, I'll go out like I just told you. I'm gonna go out and get me a good pair of Adidas's, what is it? The shell-toed ones, because those are the ones I like. But I'm not gonna spend $200, $300.
Probably spend $50, $60, $70 on it.
Right, like fuck that, man.
You're going to the outlets, it's probably $50 or $60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I walk on these shoes, you know.
I mean, I buy Adidas's. I spend about $60 on them, but I wear them. I wear them till there's holes going through them. I wear them till they're done.
Right, look at mine now. But that's all I wear really is Adidas's. I was checking this out. So
a lot of crazy stuff would happen without Leap Day. You know what didn't happen on Leap Day?
What's up?
I didn't get laid.
No?
No,
me neither. I actually was checking this out, and I was like, you know, why is there a Leap Day? I get why there is, but I never knew exactly why there is. So one of the reasons being, is that summer would be in November in a few hundred years if there was no leap day.
The calendar would alter.
It would get all fucked up.
Makes sense.
Well, doesn't it feel like I actually seen on the news is winters? I'm talking about specifically in Chicago or Illinois. Is winters the new norm? Is warm winters the new norm? Oops, sorry.
A lot of people blame that on global warming.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is like really global warming. Yeah, whatever, fine. We're not having that argument. We're not getting political about it. But not even 4 years ago, we had negative 50 wind chills here and cold ass frigid winter for a long time and a lot of snow.
Cold.
We're just having mild winters for the last couple of years. It's gonna turn around. We're gonna have
and
a
I'm
nasty
okay with
winter
this.
again. We're gonna have a nasty winter again. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But is global warming a real thing? Probably. I mean, whatever.
Right.
But I don't think that's what we're experiencing right now. I think it's just a mild winter.
Yeah. You hear J-Tel? You know J-Tel?
Who?
The snow service right down the street here.
Who? Is there a fucking owl in here? You talking about like the snowblower repair place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
They've been there forever, yeah.
they're kaputs.
Really?
Yeah, the owner is retiring.
You got any overstock he wants to sell?
Well, I think his son's taking over, or someone's taking over.
Then
So
that is not help.
and they're calling it like Danny's Repair Shop or something. I don't know.
I mean, if it's family still owned, that's cool.
Yeah. So that's what Leap Day is about.
Yeah, it keeps the calendar in order.
Yeah, it keeps the months in sync.
One cool thing about it, though, is like if you actually planned it out and got married on Leap Day,
how would you do that?
you'd have like an anniversary once in a long while. So you ain't got to worry about remembering your anniversary.
Yeah.
It don't exist this year. Sorry.
So in the past 500 years, there was no leap day in 1700, 1800, and 1900, but 2000 had one. In the next 500 years, if the practice is followed, there will be no leap day in 2100, 2200, 2300, and 2500. The next leap years are 2028, 2032, and 2036 because it happens every 4 years.
Yeah.
So what would happen without leap day? Well, you came to the Chris Skort show to get a little science lesson.
To learn a little science.
But this is how I was feeling. I'm like, what the fuck? I wanted to know about leap day. Maybe these motherfuckers don't know. I didn't mean to call
This
you.
is the Leap Day special.
I didn't mean to call you motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
Not recorded
I'm
on
sorry.
Leap Day.
Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry I called you motherfuckers. So eventually, nothing good in terms of when major events fall, when farmers plant, and how seasons align with the sun and moon. Without the leap years, after a few hundred years, we will have summer in November. Christmas will be in summer. There will be no snow. There will be no feeling of Christmas, except for in Arizona, Florida, California. Yep. So there you go. Who came up with leap year? Leap year?
Ancient civilizations.
Yep. Short answer, it just evolved. Okay. So there you go. There's your fucking news of the day. Now you know. Now you can go to your work and say, hey, I know Leap Day like a motherfucker. And I know how Leap Day was born and invented, and I know how it was. Okay? This one hurts me to say, but did you hear Taylor Swift passed the Beatles for most weeks in Billboard's 200's top 10 in the last 60 years?
I can believe it.
Yeah.
I know it pains you,
It does pain
but
me.
I can believe it.
Her 16 top 10 albums have logged a combined 384 weeks in the
So
top
you
10.
know she would lose that title if all of a sudden a brand new album came out from the Beatles and we found out that John and George were not dead.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Beatles had
If they all came back.
the Beatles had a song out that was
I'm not to
released.
say, though, if they all came back
Oh, if they all came back.
and started touring again and started releasing music, she'd be nobody.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I
But
mean, she'd probably still be somebody, but she wouldn't be not this.
well, I don't
somebody.
think. Yeah. So she had 384 weeks in the top 10. The Beatles had 382 in the top 10. So she passed them. And, records were meant to be broken.
Yeah.
So it's fine with me. But, there's so
And
many
honestly,
Taylor
if
Swift.
anyone's going to break their record, I would say I'm glad it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Because it could have been somebody like DJ Khaled.
Yeah. and that's the good thing. Taylor Swift does play her own music still. So
She writes her own music.
She writes her own music. So I'm okay with this. That's
Yeah.
fine. Taylor Swift is fucking huge, man. Huge. And she fucking made Travis Kelce huge. If she didn't date Travis Kelce,
I bet she did.
what? And I heard, oh, you want some tea to spill? Okay, girl. Well, I'll tell you. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, what new albums are coming out these days?
It's new releases time. Motherfuckers!
New albums, new album, new album, new album, new new albums.
Jesus is right. March 1st. That is today. Welcome to March.
What is about March that is release day? Holy crap.
Yeah, there's a lot, so stick with us. We're going to get through this fast, though. March 1st, go and get these albums. They're out now. Support your local record stores. Do it. Get it on cassette tapes. If you don't know where your local record stores are, Google it and get whatever you can, physical music, and get these puppies going. Here we go. Another Sky Beach Day.
Ben Frost with Scope Neglect.
Brittany Davis, Image Issues.
Bruce Dickinson,
Dick.
The Mandrake Project.
Coco, 2.
Daniel Romano's Outfit, Too Hot to Sleep.
Everything. Mountainhead.
Faye Webster, Underdressed at the Symphony.
Jahari Masamba Unit. YHWH is Love.
Kaiser Chiefs Easy 8th album.
Lake J, Dizzy.
Liam Gallagher and John Squire. Liam Gallagher, John Squire.
Mannequin Pussy, I Got Heaven.
Masterpiece, How to Make a Masterpiece.
Ministry, oh shit. Hopium for the Masses.
Nils Fram, Day.
Pissed Jeans, Half Divorced.
I like that band name. Schoolboy Q, Blue Lips.
Sheer Mag, Playing Favorites.
Starfucker, Parallel Rems.
And Yard Act, Where's My Utopia?
You think Starfucker took their name from the Marilyn Manson?
Starfucker!
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So go and check those albums out. That was a long, long list. Piss Jeans reminds me of my jeans at the Harley Davidson event. And yeah, so go check them out. I see Ministry coming out. I actually am going to listen to that
That'll
one.
probably be a good one.
Yeah, Mannequin Pussy. Have you heard
I
Mannequin
have
Pussy?
not.
They're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go and check them
You
out.
want to check out Liam Gallagher and John Squire?
I might.
I mean, I love the creativeness for their album title.
Yeah. Well, why do you got to get any more creative? You know. So anyway, yeah, Tay Tay. So I was talking about tea and spilling.
Spilling tea.
Yeah. So I heard
You got any whiskey to spill?
you need more whiskey.
Nah, I'm.
What?
No.
Okay. So I heard that Tay Tay. God, I keep on hitting the fucking microphone.
I think I hit mine this time too. But go
Did
ahead.
you?
I think so.
Fired. Yeah. You having a hard time getting that cherry in
I
your mouth?
couldn't find my mouth with the cherry.
God, I wish we, we got to do sometimes video when we do these podcasts, just so we can catch moments like that where you couldn't get a fucking cherry in your mouth. So here's the tea. I heard, and I don't know if these are true or not, and I don't know,
I'm listening.
but she doesn't want Travis Kelce, Tay-Tay. She doesn't want Travis Kelce to go to any strip clubs. He is forbidden to go to them. And I heard that has put a strain on their dating because he's getting sick of this shit. He's saying, hey, I'm going to fuck any bitch I want. I'm Travis Kelce. I just won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but at the same time, Travis Kelce, you ain't no Taylor Swift.
No. You ain't got tits. She's got no ass, though.
That's not what I'm getting at.
Oh.
I'm getting at young, attractive woman who's one of the most popular people in the world.
Well.
You won
So
the
what-
Super Bowl one time.
No, he won a couple times.
Twice.
So what would you do if you were Travis Kelce and she said, Matt, you cannot go to any strip clubs. You can't talk to another woman. You can't do anything. Don't even fucking look at them. I'll fucking slit your throat. What would you do?
Cool, I'm buying you a pole.
All right. And
Have
you,
her strip for you.
yeah, inject her.
She's your girl.
You need to inject her ass though, because that ass. I love asses, and she ain't got one.
You saying she needs a BBL?
Yeah, big booty lick.
Brazilian butt lift?
Oh. I've been getting into asses. I had a dream. I feel like Martin Luther King, actually.
I'm not going there at all.
I had a dream about like butts, girls' butts, and okay. Anyway,
I mean, for a while you were into the Latino girls around here with big booties.
yeah,
Yeah, you were.
yeah,
You
yeah,
had a little bit of a butt fetish back then.
yeah,
It was several years ago, but
yeah, yeah. But
several 10, 12 years
I still
ago.
like that. I still like that booty talk. But so you would say you wouldn't leave her then.
No, I'd
And
be
let's say
like,
you-
I'm buying you a pole.
Let's say you were in the Super Bowl. Let's say that you won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You would still say fine.
You're with Taylor Swift, man.
Yeah,
Respect what you got.
yeah, I guess so.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
So you're saying that
But
if
if
you're-
she's saying you can't go to strip clubs and stuff, I'd be like, okay, you're dancing for me. I'll
Yeah.
buy you a pole.
While
We're
you
gonna put it
while
up.
you sing your songs.
That's fine. You're gonna dance to your songs.
Oh, that's sexy.
Yeah.
So
But at the same time, she's probably telling him this because he probably goes to strip clubs with the boys.
okay. So what if
He
it's
plays on a football team, obviously.
what if it's any other girl?
Well, I think it depends on the girl.
Hey, if you're in love with her, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Is that like
I think it depends on the girl.
okay?
But I mean, at the same time, too, like, let's throw this out there. You're currently happily married. If your wife said, I don't want you going to strip clubs anymore, what would your response to her be?
I think she has told me that, to be honest with you, and I still.
And we still went in Milwaukee.
Well, now she knows. Michelle, just so you know, it was a terrible strip club.
It totally was. It was
Yeah,
like the
all
most
the-
boring time ever.
It was. We went there. Matt paid for me.
There was one girl who was half attractive.
Yeah, and it was just like
And it was literally half
we were there
attractive.
for 15 minutes. We left. Okay. God. Anyway, so what you're saying is, if she was a normal girl, you would be like, "All right, bitch, bye."
No, I'd probably ask, what's your reason? What's your reason that I can't go? I mean, with Taylor, I would not ask. I'd be like, okay, but you can dance for me because this is Taylor.
Taylor Hawkins.
So, I'd do the same thing to him. But, no, if it was just a normal, average, whatever you want to call him.
Your
It's not-
average Joe? Is that
not-
what you were going to say?
Not your Taylor Swift. Let's put it that way. Not your Taylor Swift. I'd probably ask why and look for a good excuse. But now, obviously, like if you're in love with them and you respect them, that's a decision you have to make
Yeah.
as a man.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I never had to make that decision before, so.
I don't know. I can't. I don't.
But I think if I was with Taylor and she asked me not to go to strip clubs anymore, I'd probably be like, okay, but we're buying you a pole. You're gonna dance for me.
Yeah, but wouldn't you get sick of that after a while? Seeing no
It's
ass,
Taylor. Well, she got enough money for a BBL.
big butt lick.
Brazilian booty lift.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
I mean, she's still got titties.
Yeah,
She got
does.
legs.
Yeah.
She got hair to whip around.
Watch my hair whip. Watch it, nay nay.
Isn't that
I
Will
have
Smith's
no.
daughter?
Oh, is it?
I think it
No.
wasn't it?
No. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. No, that's not.
No,
Will
no,
Smith's
no.
daughter.
You're talking about a different song. No, she did have a song about whip her hair though.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
different song though. Different song.
So remember when? I don't know if you guys remember when we had an interview with Josh Morningstar,
Yep.
and I want to say it
remember.
was episode 2 or sorry, not episode 2.
I think it was interview 2.
Interview 2 or interview 3 where we talked to him here. And he was talking about, well, he's trying to look for a label.
Yeah, he was trying
That's
to
what
look
he
for a
was
label
saying.
at the time.
And he couldn't find a label.
You were kind of joking about rhyme sayers.
Yeah, I was saying you go to Ramsayers.
Kind of joking, but kind of serious.
Yeah. And he was kind of talking about going on to labels and his music. No one wants to put his music in because it's not country.
It doesn't fit a genre exactly.
Right. And if you go in back and listen to it, you'll hear the interview that we talked in. So he finally signed with a record label.
Decent sized one.
A decent sized one, yes.
Nice.
And that decent sized one is Cody Jinks' record label.
Oh, Cody Jinks opened his own record label, huh?
Yeah. And if you follow Josh Morningstar on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, this is what Josh Morning says. When I finished recording this new record and began shopping it around, I had talks with several different labels. In the back of my mind, though, I always wanted to work with Cody Jinks and his team at late August because I knew I could trust them to work hard, to be seen through with me about the things a lot of labels try to hide, and because I like them. I'm an underdog in the music business. When they listened to the record and approached me with the idea of working together to release it, it wasn't even a question. I'm honored to be with Late August Records and look forward to the world hearing the record Cody Jinks.
Awesome. That is awesome, dude.
Cody Jinks,
Congratulations.
yeah, man. If you listen to this, I don't even know, but that's really cool. Cody Jinks even made an announcement too on his page. We're excited to have Josh Morningstar on the label, and he says of Josh Morningstar is among the most gifted of songwriters ever. Watching him evolve into a wordsmith, he has become, leaves me with one word to characterize him and his writing, and that word is dangerous. So
Nice.
There it is. Josh Morningstar finally has his own record label with Cody Jinks, which is a huge deal for him, I'm sure, and is going to be big for Cody Jinks because Josh Morningstar is a man. He's a fucking hidden gem.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, Cody Jinks has obviously recorded several of his songs that he wrote and stuff like that.
Right.
But just seeing Josh Morningstar ourselves and his original, oh, my God. He is a hidden gem. People need to listen to him.
Even Cody Jinks has a new album coming out called Change the Game, and Josh Morningstar wrote that one.
It's called Changing the Game.
Changing the Game, yeah. And where did you read that, motherfucker?
Not here.
I thought so. So there it is. Josh Morningstar, congratulations. Of course, anyone that we play on here and we interview, we always like to talk about them and support. So congratulations, man. We got to get another interview and maybe even talk about that.
Yeah. Can't wait till the album comes out, too. I'm going to definitely download that.
Yeah. And he's a cool dude. We talked to him after the concert. Just really down to earth dude, cool dude. His sister did pass away. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like if you look on his page, it was just, it's really bad. You could look into it, but prayers go up to him and everything he's done. But yeah, congrats, man. Here's another thing. Doctors, I
some Florida news for you.
I seen this and I was like, what the fuck? Doctors remove 150. Okay, 150 fucking 0 live
150 plus
live bugs. Okay, live bugs from Florida,
dozens and dozens of larvae
from a man's nose. From a man's nose.
How did you get those up in your nose?
Some as big as the end of a pinky. Like, that's
what the
fucking
fuck?
crazy.
How is there 150 of them that big in your nose?
I don't even know. He first started experiencing symptoms in October, and it wasn't until recently that they became serious. Over a couple 100 hours, my face just started swelling. My lips swelled. I couldn't talk. I couldn't even go to the bathroom without my nose starting to bleed. And he was shocked when he looked inside the man's nose with the camera. He saw dozens and dozens of bugs feeding on the nose and sinus cavity. Some as big as the end of his pinky. I knew he was in big trouble. There was erosion that was occurring near the skull base and very proximity to his eye and his brain. They were right up his skull base,
Jesus.
right under the brain. Had they gone through, it just would have killed them. It would have killed them.
That is crazy.
But I guess it's
What kind of bugs are they?
So what?
It's
so
all stemmed from bad hygiene and
Yeah.
handling dead fish.
I guess he was a fisher, but he would rinse his hands in a river. And now he's going to use, it says, now I'll use cleaner to do a better job and not touch my nose or my hand. So that's the importance of washing your fucking hands.
Keep them bugs out of your nose.
And keeping those fucking bugs out. That's insane. Imagine you go to the hospital and they said, oh, well, I'll tell you what happened.
Your entire face is full of bugs.
You have 150 bugs living inside your nose.
Some are that big.
Damn. That's a curvy ass pinky. I read that and I was like, what the fuck?
That is some fucked up news.
That's fucked up news, yeah. Speaking of fucked up news, don't you got some news?
This ain't whack.
Whack.
It's Matt's known facts.
Facts.
Coming up in that ass.
Whack.
Like black is black. That is that. It's Matt's well-known facts.
Grass is green.
What these bitches know about facts? They about to find out.
Damn, that's Matt's well-known facts.
What you know about green grass?
That's some serious shit right there. That people are like, hey, now I know. Now I know.
Now you know that grass is green, motherfuckers.
Yeah, look at it. Thank you guys for listening. Check out our next episode. It's going to be the first ever Chris Court show ever released. Back in 2011 with Mike. My voice sounds like I was
You sound
on
like
helium.
you sound like you're much younger, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like you haven't been drinking whiskey for 50 years.
Right. Oh, so what you're saying is that I sound like I've been drinking whiskey.
Now you do.
Oh, okay. But yeah, go listen to that. That's coming out next week. So that's going to be our show. So it'll be a fun one. You can hear how nervous we were. We played a couple bands. I think we played our own band. But go and listen to that. That's coming out next week. Thank you guys so much for listening, and enjoy. Enjoy what?
I'm going to put my mouth around it.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.